Joy to be with you here on this Monday. And we are coming to the end of the summer. It's hard to believe it's really beginning to get active here at our church. We are beginning our college year this year. We already have some of our students back, and all the returning students will be here the first part of the week for a special retreat. And then the freshmen come in on Thursday, and then the seminarians later than that, and we will be going full throttle. And then our academy starts this week also, and it's been exciting to prepare for that. And then our church ministry year starts on Sunday. So we're asking God to do a great work, and we're thankful for just the way the Lord has led and been good to us. It's been a tremendous summer, and I trust it has been for you. Certainly for us, it's been a summer of many emotions and real challenges, but God has used it mightily. And speaking of that, one of the ways that we are encouraged is when we see God work. And the way that we can reach a lost world is for the world to see God work. In John chapter 10, the Lord was in a very major give and take with the Pharisees as they are trying to stone him, and they are saying, "You are making yourself as though you are God." And then he talks to them about the fact that he has done the works of my Father. And he said, "If I haven't done the works, then don't believe me." And verse 38 says, "But if I do, though ye believe not me, believe the works, that ye may know and believe that the Father is in me and I in him." And that infuriated them because they could not answer that. They had seen divine working through Christ's life, miracles and great transformation of people because of his teaching. They had seen wonderful works that, if you were willing to admit it, they were divine. In John chapter 14, he again says that you need to believe me for my work's sake. And so for us as believers, we need to be in a place that God is able to lead us and guide us into ministry that will be empowered by his intervention supernaturally. We can pray for provision, we can pray for power, we can pray for God to work in lives, we can pray for God to touch people's lives, and even answer prayer for healings and things like that when it's appropriate and God is wanting to work. And so a life that is seeing God's hand is a life, I guarantee you, that's going to stay encouraged. But it is also a life that is going to confront people with the reality of our message. You know, when we have a message, but there's no life to us, there's no power being evidenced, there is no reality of the supernatural, well, it's just one person's word versus another. But when we speak and when we live in a way that is undeniably divinely empowered, well, that's another story. The truth that we give has impact because it's impacted us, and we are encouraged. And the truth has great power because the Holy Spirit is illuminating it. And then when clearly God is working undeniably, then people have to listen closely to the message because they realize there's something more going on here than just words. So for us to be encouraged, and then to turn around and be an instrument that God can use to challenge others, let's believe God for great things. Let's allow God to so be in control of our life that miracles can be done and God can substantiate his word. May we live a life that clearly shows that Christ is in us, the hope of glory.